Welcome to SpiceCandies. It's been a long time. And while I talk, we're going to make a marathon of making candies because I have a delivery to friends this afternoon and I really want to make it. So let's go for it. We'll be running 2 pots at the same time. One is going to be with one candy, the other is going to be another. They were going to be run on a higher burn rate, so I'll have to keep tracking both of these. Let's get cracking. So here we go. Haven't made candies in 6 months, guys. If not 8. I can't recall when was the last time. So we're up and running. I'm going to make simple candies, otherwise I will not make it. That's 1. That's 2. All right. There goes 2. These are going to be cooked. I'm not going to show you that, so let's get to it. And I'm going to start with cinnamon candy and sour orange candy. So let's start with orange candy. And we're going to put 5 grams of the zest. Right, so we have 509 grams. That's going to be fine. I'm going to take it. This is, sets aside. Now this can go back to the freezer. That's 1. We're going to do the same with the cinnamon. And this is powdered and sifted cinnamon. You really don't want the fine granules there. You won't like it, trust me. Let's go 5 grams. And by the way, in cinnamon, this is a very forgiving candy. So if you overdo it, or do it by eye, and overdo it, it's gonna be fine. No harm's done. So there we go. We've got this and that ready for the candies to reach 150 degrees Celsius. You know what? Let's start with raspberry. I love raspberry. Now this has been dried and ground by myself. And it's been ground with a little bit of sugar, so to get it to a very fine powder. So we're gonna take 10 grams of that. And this is 5 grams after. There we go. After we reduce the amount of sugar in there. So that's an equal amount. And that's all it takes for this thing. Powdered cocoa beans. That means you got the cocoa there and not just chocolate. So we're gonna add 5 grams of that. There we go. And I'd love to add some more darker, richer tone. So we're gonna add some, let me show you that. It's gonna simmer and boil as the water in the system, in the zest, boils off. This is gonna be simmering, and that's perfect. It's gonna give it a wonderful orange flavor. Obviously, because this is orange zest, natural, organic, etc., etc. Right. So I'm gonna let it steam off on the oven. I don't want it overly sour. I personally love it overly sour, but not all people do. So now we have a wonderful candy. All we need to do is pour. So I'm gonna let it cool off on the stove for a second, because if we don't cut the candy, we're gonna be late. Dramatically late. So the candy is gonna get cut like that. Here we go. And it's ready to be cut. I have missed this, guys. This is fun. Now, let's talk about the channel where I'm doing that. There's not really much interest in candy making as I thought there would be. So the channel is going to make sort of a shift from the how-to cookbook and whatnot to an actual sort of let's try new things and fun things with candy making. I'm not gonna dwell on the recipes. If you guys want a recipe, you can always email me or through my channel, send me a message or DM me or on Instagram, etc., whatever you wish. Let's break it up. Take some powdered sugar. And we're gonna start. So we got 2 of these, and we're off to the next fun part. So we have 5 grams of cocoa beans, and let's weigh some rich, dark cocoa powder, another 5 grams. So kind of the handle is in the way. I'm gonna take that, it's gonna be okay. And we're at 155, and let's add this. There we go. Right, so add it in. Get it a little bit sour. Now it's already sour, but it's gonna be a little sour more-ish. Okay, let's move things away. Let's pour. It's almost ready. Let's hurry up. Let's cut this one. I'm gonna put it aside. Get the other parchment paper. All right, here we go. It is ready. There we go. We are ready. And we're gonna put the cocoa powder and cocoa beans in there and mix them well. The cocoa beans will take some time to melt, but the fact that they're powdered and filtered, sifted, I should say, I mean they're melting rather fast, much faster than I use granules, which take a really long time to melt. All right, here we go. Let's pour the second one. There we go. And these are all non-dairy, and that's why I made those as is. In case somebody is going to be dairy sensitive, allergic to dairy products and so on. So, right. So let those cool off and I'll see you after that. Right, let's move everything aside. I think I'll redo the cinnamon. I'm not happy with the amount there. Not with the amount, with the flavor. It's not strong enough for my liking. I'm gonna double the amount of cinnamon there. Right, so this is ready. Let's take these apart. There we go. A bit on the hot side, but absolutely touchable. Yep, raspberry. We are at 155 and done. Let's mix these and pour the candy. I just won't make it. So the marathon is over, but I will make it to the post office. Not today. Not in 15 minutes. I still have to pack. So what do I mean, or what am I up to when I'm saying change in the channel? So I'm thinking, and I've been thinking for quite some time about that, on ways to make complex candies. I mean, 2-layered, 3-layered candies, which you have done in the channel, but not sort of on a simple scale, on an easy scale. It's how to do these properly. Yeah, there we go. This is, mine is separating. So it's a little bit on the hot side. I'm thinking on lollipops. I'm thinking on complex lollipops, like the ones with rippled colors and whatnot, 2-layered color candies, mixing types of toffee, marshmallow, all sort of fun stuff that has different colors, all natural, organic, of course. And it's going to be fun and interesting. Anyway, the marathon is done. We've got 4 brands of candies, and I'm pretty happy with that. So we got cocoa beans, raspberry, cinnamon, and sour orange. So I think that's really nice. I'm going to start packing it, and these are going to go next week to their destination. It's going to be fun. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a sweet day.